Rhodes Foods, you may remember we talked about them last year when they listed. Interesting food company. You see their brands on the shelves in the supermarket. Now they've entered into agreements to buy assets from Boland Pulp, Boland Properties and Deemster assets. And joining us on the line is Bruce Henderson, Chief Executive of the Rhodes Food Group. Morning to you, Bruce. You're growing by acquisition. How important is this deal for you?
Morning, David. It is an important deal. You'll recall that we announced about 6 weeks ago the acquisition of Pacmar Juices, also based in Wellington, like Boland. And the acquisition of Boland will fit very nicely with both Pacmar and our existing fruit canning operation in Tulbagh. So, it really bridges those two very nicely.
Give us an idea of the volumes, or at least the revenue, compared to your present revenue. In other words, what difference it makes in overall big picture numbers to Rhodes?
Boland combined with Deemster, the two of them are just under 400 million, and so they'll be about a bit less than 10% of our, or about 10% of our total revenue, and Boland has a historic profit of about 31 million in EBITDA.
Bruce, just taking a step back, our previous guest was Johan Jacobs, and we were talking about the limitations of the foreign land ownership that President Jacob Zuma made mention of in his State of the Nation address. Is this something that you are looking at with interest? Are you seeing any uncertainty here, or is it creating any uncertainty for you and your business operations?
Not specifically this latest announcement, but I think we always do keep an eye on the agricultural sector. It forms a very important part of our supply base. So it's important that there is certainty in the agricultural sector. I don't think this specific reference to foreign-owned land will have any impact on our industry per se. It's really important that agriculture is looked after and there is stability there, because we do source a lot from that sector.
Bruce, looking more broadly since the listing, how has the company done? Has it worked for you? And in terms of being more transparent, investors can see what they're doing. How's it been as a listed company?
It's worked very well for us. The listing went smoothly, and we made we stated very clearly what our objectives were through the listing. We wanted to use the capital raise to pay down debt and then create the capacity and the balance sheet flexibility to make acquisitions subsequent to the listing. And that's gone well. So we've got a much better balance sheet structure. We expect to see significant savings in finance charges in the year of 2015. And we've been able to announce 2 acquisitions in the short time since we've been listed. It's just we need to now bed those down and to integrate them, get through the regulatory requirements first with competition board approvals, and then we look forward to bolting them onto our existing business.
Obviously, the acquisition strategy is key for you, and you were talking about diversifying or looking or expanding your product range. During the course of 2015, how much has been earmarked for further acquisitions?
Yeah, we do have capacity to make further acquisitions. Our strategy is very clear in terms of what we're looking for, and these two acquisitions that we've just announced are very much in line with that. We are looking for businesses that are very allied to what we're doing now, complementary, and businesses that either have their own strong brands or categories in which we believe that we can apply our existing brands. So these two are very much in line with that, and we do have capacity to make another acquisition or 2 during the financial year.
Well, that was Bruce Henderson, Chief Executive of the Rhodes Food Group.